Hey, welcome back, beautiful collective. Thank you for joining me here. Thank you so much, guys. I sure appreciate you. Know that I have said my prayers for you guys again. I try to do them daily. I I pray for protection. I pray for abundance. I pray for peace and love and joy in a sound mind for each and every one of you because you're so deserving of it. Let's go, collective. Choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap in to the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen and to appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your inner world. So, this is about strength. Coming from many sources, staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength and on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. Love. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Nature. It's time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, your body, your soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. And nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some more quality time outside. This is about finding your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what is going on inside of you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when is the last time I checked my with myself? Because we get so busy in our hectic worlds that sometimes we neglect our own to replenish ourselves, to nurture ourselves. Get out there, enjoy the sun, enjoy the wind, the elements, ground with nature. It is really important, particularly when we live such chaotic lives and busy lives. It's really important to stay grounded and centered. And by self care, Spirit is saying make sure you're taking care of your own body, mind, and spirit as well. Okay. Collective energy, please. Collective energy. A personal issue is reaching a resolution. Prosperity lies ahead. Confidence is the key to your success. A win-win outcome is forecast. So there's something that you could be stressing out about right now that's causing you a bit of anxiety. Finding your center balance here. This is about choices. Choosing, oh, what's this tower about? We're never really alone because Spirit is saying that we are always with you. This is Empress energy. Okay, so something. This person's out of balance. Something is out of balance here. This is a King of Wands who's out of balance somehow. Very stressed. with a choice that they have made. There's bitterness, there's anger here. While you, on the other hand, are nurturing. Look, you are growing. You are the Empress energy. Now, look, you have had to make a decision. Okay? So, this person is regretting the decision that they made. They're going through a tower. What's going on? Oh, geez. It could be with another love. Okay? They're feeling stuck. Wishing perhaps. Well, woo this. Yeah, regret. They regret making the decision that they made. This is like, they regret making this decision. Yes, they are. Full of stress, full of anxiety, fear, stress, arguments, confrontations, conflicts. Okay, so look, finding your center, keeping your balance. You've been very patient here. Okay, so you're very confident, independent. Now you're never really alone. So this person, this is choices. This is choices. Courage. Ooh. Holy Jesus. What the hell is this? So someone's longing for justice. Somebody is longing for justice. Or is waiting for justice. Or is waiting. Wow. Someone respects you. This is a win-win outcome. Jesus, somebody really respects you. You understand that being alone, you're never really alone. You're surrounded by love. There's a win-win outcome here. Hmm. Holy moly. You're getting vindicated here. You know, the truth always comes out, guys. You're getting vindicated here. This is karmic justice being served. You're being vindicated, guys. Hmm. Hmm. Holy. Look at this. Well, well, well. This is too cool. You're getting vindicated by, like, not just what this person did to you, collective, but by what? It's like a lifetime. Spirit is vindicating you for like a lifetime of things you've experienced. Like, there's a win-win outcome here. So what's ever causing you stress? What's ever causing you worry? It's almost as if it's gonna reach a resolution. You're going to solve something. You're going to resolve something. Now, Spirit's putting things right in your life. Spirit is righting wrongs in your life. So it's like once you have identified your role in things, your choices in things, once you've identified your role in something, this is what Spirit's been waiting for you. For you to identify within yourself what makes you happy, what makes you grow, what makes you content, your true heart's desires. Maybe you gave up on stuff for a while, for a time, thinking you were never going to get vindicated in situations. People getting away with things your whole life, hurting you, doing things to you. You are being vindicated. You are being vindicated, not just what this person did to you. This is very interesting, and I find it absolutely astounding. You might be reconciling with people that you haven't been talking to for a long time, resolving things with family members, resolving things with friends who you've had fallings out with. It's like it's snowballed on you. You're getting vindicated in all areas. You're like people returning to your life that truly owe you apologies. People who jump to conclusions about you, and it's not just this past person. It could be family members. It could be friends. It could be long lost people who you haven't been in touch with for many years. You are being vindicated. And like I said, you're going to resolve an issue here. You're going to resolve an issue. Many issues for some of you. But if something has been stressing you out, if something has been stressing you out and you've been worried about something, you're going to resolve this issue. There's going to be a win-win, an agreement, a compromise is being made, or an agreement is being made. Some people are starting to see things your way. People are starting to like think that, geez, maybe I was wrong. Maybe, maybe I have been out of hand with the collective. Maybe I have been too harsh with the collective. It's like people starting to see things your way. People starting to see things, why you've made decisions you've made, why you've made choices that you've made. This is like people starting to understand you. Why you've done the things you've done, why you've made the choices you've made. Why you've said the things you've said, why you've done the things you've done. People didn't understand you before. You were advanced. You were like on an advanced level. People did not understand, like choices you made, say 10, 20, 30 years ago. Some people didn't understand you. People didn't understand they thinking you're way off. You're way off somewhere. They're starting now, maybe 10, 20, 30 years later, looking at you going, oh, that's what the collective said. Now I remember. Oh my God, that's why they did what they did. That's why they made these choices they made. Now I understand, because they get to experience it. Maybe you have experienced this way before they did, and they didn't understand what you were talking about. But you're being vindicated. People are starting to think, oh my God, they were right. They were right. They were right. I judged them, and they were being honest. They were telling the truth. And now I understand the choices they made. Now I understand why they said what they said, did what they did. It's all starting to make sense now. All the pieces of the puzzle are coming together. And the words you have spoken and the things and the choices you have made in your life, other people are just learning what you've learned perhaps over a lifetime. They're just starting to realize, how did you know this 20 years ago? Or how did you know this stuff 30 years ago? Or how did you know this 2 years ago? How did you know this? How did you know that I was going to be going through this at this time? Or maybe you've given like wise advice to people and they thought you were out to lunch. Now it's all making sense to them. People coming back in your life to say, oh my God, you were right. Oh my God, now I understand you. I understand what you were talking about. It's just that they were on a different level than you. And they've needed time to catch up to where you are. The level of understanding you've had is more advanced than where they were at. And I am definitely not talking about this past person in particular. I am, however, talking about family situations, friendship situations, employment situations, and yes, things to do with lovers. Things you told them, they never believed you. They just thought you were crazy, thinking that you don't know what you're talking about or something like that. Now it's all making perfect clarity. They're getting clarity. Why you did the things you did, why you said the things you said, why you believed what you believed. It's all making sense now. It's just that you were more advanced. You're a wise soul. Your soul has maybe lived many more lifetimes, or you've had many more experiences than what they have ever experienced. And then the older people get, the more they start to see, oh my God, well, I'm going through the same thing that the collective went through like 30 years ago. They were telling the truth. Now I understand. Clarity, the light bulb moment clicks on. Now I get it. You're just wise souls, collective. That's what you are. You're advanced. And people are starting to see. Holy shit. They weren't making these horrible choices. They were choosing to love. They did this because they cared for me. They did this because they loved me. They said this because they were telling the truth. It's all making perfect sense, as things most often do. But people grow at different levels and they don't see it at the time. But they end up seeing it once they experience it. You could be having people coming into you apologizing to you for judging you. Take care.